Yeah, good to be back with you, Bev. Absolutely. Just a few minutes ago, before coming on air, the air raid sirens went off today. It looks like we're pretty safe from rockets, but you never know. But the thing that a lot of people don't realize is that it's very disruptive to commerce here. A lot of businesses, including McDonald's, are mandated to close down. Offices, people go to bomb shelters, that sort of thing. So the threat is very, very real. But the mood here on the ground, I must say, is a bit bleak because, as you mentioned, the Israel-Hamas war has taken a lot of attention away from Ukraine. As we saw happening in the United States right now, funding is being debated over. Israel looks like it will get its funding and unconditional, no strings attached, by the way, whereas Ukraine funding is being held up, $61 billion. So, all I can say to that is Christmas has come early to Mr. Putin. And I hate to parrot the words of U.S. politicians, but history will judge U.S. lawmakers harshly if this aid doesn't come and if that prompts Mr. Putin to win this war.
Yeah. How critical was this particular tranche of aid? Because, of course, the U.S. has been incredibly generous and has provided quite a lot to Ukraine so far.
Yeah, I mean, it's very important. The aid, $61 billion, again, is going towards military support. It's going to budget support, for example, helping to pay pensions and teachers' salary, humanitarian aid, and also energy. With Russia striking Ukrainian energy infrastructure, it's very important that the money is there for things that they can replace transformers, that sort of thing. But if we're to believe the White House, the money is drying up. And if this doesn't come through, it just can't be taken up by European countries or Australia, for example. So that's a big deal. The other thing, Bev, I have to mention, there is not only softening in U.S. Voter support for aid to Ukraine, as we've seen in polls. But I also learned during my last trip to the U.S. that there's still quite a bit of nervousness in the State Department and White House about two things. One, Mr. Putin using the nuclear button, which we don't think he will, because China doesn't want him to. And then number two, that they are afraid of Russia imploding. Well, what's so wrong with that? So it's a very kind of bizarre mindset to a lot of us that exists in Washington.
Yeah, and is that on both sides of politics that you encountered those views? That